Hey everyone, it is Bridget here. Obviously not in my kitchen today. I'm actually coming to you live on this Q&A Fridays. I'm coming to you from a wonderful supermarket that we've found very close to Perth Airport actually. We literally just landed about an hour and a half ago here in WA in Western Australia in Perth. And the first thing I've done after picking up our hire car is we've come to do some shopping because I have a huge action-packed weekend planned here in Perth. We have a dinner party happening tonight with some amazing people coming along to do a bit of a cooking class, a little bit of a dinner party with us, and then tomorrow I've got a master class as well, which I'm afraid it's already sold out. I can't give you any tickets to that. And then on Sunday we have the first official book launch for More from Bridget's Healthy Kitchen. That happens tomorrow, Sunday, in Fremantle. I've hired the most amazing, cool bar right on the water there in Fremantle called Little Creatures. To anyone who is currently in Perth and you want to come along to that book launch, get your book signed, come and see me doing a little bit of a cooking class. I still have a couple of spaces available for Sunday. I can't throw a link up to you because I'm literally coming to you from yeah, I'm coming to you from like I said, amazing mall here in Perth. So I can't put a link up, but if you go to Bridget's Kitchen now, you will go into the events tabs in Bridget's Kitchen and you will see the events for the book launch on Sunday in Fremantle here in Perth. So you can go there and get your tickets for that. There is still a couple available, but it is Q&A Fridays, and as I said to you guys, doesn't matter where in the world I am, I'm going to be doing a Q&A Fridays, and I'm here in Belmont. So Belmont, like I said, is very close to Perth Airport, and I actually came here, I did a Google search and I was looking for Aldi, and I was like, cool, there's an Aldi really close to the airport, yay, gotta go to Aldi and do my shopping. And then upon walking around the mall here at Belmont, there's everything I need here. Like literally, there's a Kmart, there's a Big W, and there is a really good Coles. Now, I went into Coles into, you know, the gluten-free health food section in the Coles in Belmont, and I have to say, Sydney, you need to pick up your game. The stuff that was available in this Coles was way better than any of the Sydney Coles that I've been into. So you know what, Sydney, do something about it. I'm gonna have to come back down to Perth, come to Belmont into the Coles and go into their amazing gluten-free health food section. It is awesome. I literally got everything I needed in the space of about 10 meters, which is amazing, right? Because I don't know these places. I'm fairly new. I've been to Perth a few times, I've never been to Belmont, and I found it all. So really cool supermarket. There's amazing places, fresh food places as well that you can go. I'm pretty happy right now. Pretty happy, but as I say, it is Q&A Fridays. Let me know where you are watching from. I'm coming to you live from Perth, of course, but there is a few things that I just want to cover off with you guys today. Remember, if you've got any questions for me, just let me know now and I'll try and pick them up on my little screen here on my phone, because Q&A Fridays is something I want to make really regular. It is one of those opportunities for you to come, ask me all the questions that you need to regarding food, you know, your diet. If you've got any questions about the recipes I produce as well, today's a really good day to do that. But also, I get people asking me questions throughout the week. And so I think, you know, if someone is asking me that, it's probably chances are that other people need to know the answer to those things as well. So this is a great opportunity for me to just talk about some of the questions that I've been asked throughout the week, because they have been questions that have, I won't say they've caused a bit of a stink online, but they've definitely been, it's been an interesting couple of days. And I'm talking about, if you are not currently a part of our private group, which is Bridget's Healthy Kitchen Family, you can join that private support group, and that's where a lot of my questions do get asked when it comes to people having that one-on-one contact with me. That is the best place to find me. My husband's also on there a lot as well. So if you do have any questions throughout the week, it's a really good opportunity for you guys to ask your questions. So some of the questions that I got asked this week on our private group on Bridget's Healthy Kitchen Family, one of the main questions I have had is regarding the new book, More from Bridget's Healthy Kitchen, because of course you guys know we just started delivering that book middle of last week. It's just been over a week that book's actually been going out. I know that a lot of people, if you're in Australia, you've already received your books, and some people now in New Zealand are receiving their books as well. For those in New Zealand, if you're wondering, and kia ora to Thomas, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. If you're wondering, like in New Zealand, you're like, where's my book? Remember this, that on Monday it was a public holiday. So you know posties don't deliver on public holidays? So that was a day that you couldn't get your deliveries. They don't deliver on the weekends as well. So chances are, if you're in New Zealand, you should be expecting to get your book now or around about now. It should be arriving to you guys. But if you have any doubt whatsoever, all you need to do is go into your email account and have a look. You would have been sent an email with the tracking details to your book. And to Thomas again, mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you, Thomas, kia ora. So yes, you would have been sent some tracking details in an email. If you're going into your email account now, you go, I don't see any tracking details, please check your spam folder as well. Sometimes it goes into your spam folder. So if you still can't find it, you've looked in your email account, you've looked in your spam folder, and you still can't find that email saying your book's on its way with your tracking number, then please send us an email to admin@bridgetshealthykitchen.com, and we will take a look for you and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Just also remember that there's only one Mahei, and we're currently in Perth, so if we're a little bit tardy in replying to your emails to admin, I do apologise right now. Yes, I've got a question from Mahei.
They can also put admin@bridgetshealthykitchen.com into the search bar in the inbox.
Ooh, Mahei's just given me a really, really good tip. Now, if you're going into your email and you're looking for a message reply from us, here's a little tip for you. At the top of your email account, you will see it's like a search bar. If you put into that search bar, admin@bridgetshealthykitchen.com, if we have sent you an email, it will then appear once you push the search little magnifying glass, it'll search. So really good, great question, Mahei, love that. I've got one more question here. I've tried the pickled onion recipe today, and the inulin sunk to the bottom, and it was just a hard mess at the bottom. Also, the liquid was not enough to cover the onions. I'm not sorry, I don't know who that message is from. I don't know what's happening with your inulin. Chances are it's not a good quality inulin. That should definitely not happen. Once you heat it gently with that apple cider vinegar, it should dissolve through and you get quite a cohesive unit. If your inulin is sinking to the bottom, chances are it's not a really good quality inulin. It's not chicory root. I always suggest you get chicory root inulin. And if you're finding that the liquid doesn't cover your onions, I didn't put a weight on the onions, I just put a size. Maybe your onions were larger than the ones that I use, so all I suggest you do is make some more liquid. Now, even if your inulin does not dissolve and you get like a cloudy liquid through your pickled onions, do not panic. It will not affect the flavor, it will only affect the visual look. So it's really a cosmetic thing there. Next time you shop for inulin, if you can look for inulin that is made from chicory root, it is a higher quality inulin, so it's got more prebiotic qualities to it. So that's my suggestion with that. And if your onions are not covered by liquid, make some more liquid and add it too, because remember, all onions are different, and my medium-sized onion may be your small or your large. So that's my suggestion there. All onions are different sizes as well. So, and hi to Jackie, thank you. Well, you're in Perth as well. Thank you, Jackie, and hello to Kathy. Thank you for joining me as well. So, great couple of questions. Great point about, remember, if you're still waiting on your book and you're looking for your tracking, go into your email account, throw in the search admin@bridgetshealthykitchen.com in your search bar at the top of your email, and if we have sent you an email, it will come up, which is such a great, amazing little tip from my incredibly clever husband, Mahei. I don't know what I would do without him most times because he's very, very smart. So great tip. Now, the other question we had often was that were people who had bought their copy of More from Bridget's Healthy Kitchen. So that's the green book, the second healthy book. And one of the other questions that I got a few times this week is all waiting for their ebook to be delivered. So you know how we're giving away a free ebook? So that is when you order your copy of More from Bridgetshealthykitchen.com, you will be getting a free copy of my just released ebook, which is Bridget's Healthy Breads and Pastries. There's 32 of my healthy bread and pastry recipes in that ebook. If you order more from Bridget's Healthy Kitchen, you get that for free, and that will be emailed out to you. If you haven't received your email with the ebook, once again, go into your email account. Remember, put in that search term, admin@bridgetshealthykitchen.com, and if that has been delivered to you, you'll see it. The other way is just jump in and check your spam folder, your junk folder, it might be there as well. If you still can't find it, send us an email, admin@bridgetshealthykitchen.com. So I've got another welcome to Western Australia. Oh, Melanie's saying she can't make it on Sunday. Wish you could be there, wish you could be there. You can still order a copy of more, absolutely. Yes, we are selling them at the book launch too. If you come to the book launch, we are selling them there. But you can still order your copy of more. All you need to do is go to morefrombridget.com, and it will take you straight there to order your copy of more. And it is selling amazingly, amazingly, amazingly well. And you know what? And so is bridgetshealthykitchen.com. Our Bridget's Healthy Kitchen is also selling really, really well. So excited to be here in Perth. Really, really excited because we have an action-packed couple of days planned. Like tonight, we've got about 12 people coming over for dinner. I've hired a really beautiful little property, about 4 or 5 minutes out of central Perth, with a really big kitchen. So in a couple minutes after I've finished chatting with you guys, we're going to head over to that property and I'm going to start cooking. And I'm cooking everything from the new cookbook. So if you're coming to dinner tonight, I've done all the shopping. There it is. Can you see? That's all the shopping. I've done the shopping. That's absolutely full. It's absolutely full of shopping. I've done all the shopping here at in Belmont. Pretty much. I haven't left yet. I think I have to just go to one veggie shop. And apparently there's some really cool veggie shops. I'm staying in an area called Highgate, and I've done a bit of a Google map search, and apparently there's some pretty cool delis and veggie shops really close by. So I'm just going to do that, pick up some cauliflower and some cabbage, and I've got all my fresh herbs and stuff like that as well. So if you're coming to dinner tonight, we are going to have some fun. I've got 7 courses planned. Please don't eat before you come over. Because I look at the book and I'm like, oh, there's so many delicious things I want to make. So I literally have 7 courses planned for us, like little courses, little mini half courses. And then tomorrow at the cooking class, I've also got lots of amazing food planned as well, straight out of the book, straight out of More from Bridget's Healthy Kitchen. We are going to be cooking, we're going to be having a great time tomorrow. And look, it's just going to be an amazing weekend, because then we go into Sunday, and Sunday means book launch. Sunday means hanging out with lots and lots of people, saying hi to everyone who's based here in Perth, and hi to Karen as well. Thank you, Karen. I hope you are absolutely well, my love. It is so good to see you guys all coming in. Have we got any more questions from your end there, Mahi? Just asking the man. He's sitting across from me here in the mall. Mahi, do we have any? No, he's shaking his head. Those are the main ones. Those are the main ones that we've seen today, seen the last week, is people asking. Pickled onions always does come up. And by the way, I've got a little story about pickled onions. So I decided, as you do, you know, when you travel interstate, you know, from Sydney to Perth, that one should always take a jar of pickled onions with them. So I did that, and I took some pots and pans, some knives, you know, inulin, all that sort of stuff that I normally travel with. But this is the first time I've taken pickled onions on a plane. You guys know where this is going, right? Like, surely you know where the story is going. So yeah, I make my prebiotic pickled onions, and I package it really well. Like, I put it into an airtight jar and seal it up with, like, I completely cover it in Glad wrap, then I put it in a plastic bag, then I Glad wrap the plastic bag, and I put it in another plastic bag, wrap it in a tea towel, and then stack it into my equipment box that I'm bringing with me. And we're standing in Perth Airport, you know, and we're waiting for our baggage to come off the baggage claim, and oh, there's our box. Yeah, we go and pick up our box, and so we're waiting for our luggage to come out. And as I'm standing there, I'm like, what's that smell? I can smell pickled onions. I look down at our trolley with my box on it, and there is a puddle of pickled onion juice on the ground. And I'm just like, oh my God, no, it didn't, please tell me it didn't bust open. So we had to rip this box open as we're in the middle of the airport, because I'm thinking I don't want the pickled onions to just like contaminate everything that's in that box. So we rip open the box, and as I'm ripping into this box, one of those sniffer dogs comes by, and he's sniffing everyone, and he's doing his little sniffy cute black Labrador thing, and hey puppy, he comes over and he sees the box and he sniffs the box. He's licking the box. He can't stop licking it. The lady and who like his handler's just like, what is that? And the dog was licking the box. He was licking the floor. He was licking my legs. He thought this was the best thing ever, and I was like, it's okay. It's prebiotic pickles. He's going to have a really healthy gut tonight. So there you go. Moral of the story is, try not to travel with pickles. Your entire hire car smells like pickles. I smell like pickles. I've got one more question from the Haiti, thank you.
Thomas Ganetti's asked, Bridget, sorry for asking you, but do you have a plant-based cookbook?
I don't have just a plant-based cookbook, Thomas. The question was, do you have a plant-based cookbook? I don't have a pure plant-based cookbook, but the new cookbook, which is more from Bridget's Healthy Kitchen, has at least, I think, about a third of the recipes in the book, and there's 110 recipes in the book. A third of the recipes in the book are plant-based, vegetarian, and a lot of them are also vegan as well. So I have got a huge section in the new book that is dedicated to plant-based. I tend to eat a lot more plant-based food now. My protein is my animal protein is very moderate in how I consume now. I almost don't do any or virtually no red meat. I do a little bit of poultry, and I do fish as well, but I tend to mainly eat plant-based because it's what my body is telling me it loves, and I'm like, okay, let's do that. So there you go, Thomas. The new book has got way more plant-based recipes than this time around, which is really awesome, and they're just gorgeous. And I will be doing some of those plant-based recipes tonight, tomorrow, and on Sunday. In fact, I have this recipe. I call it KFC, right? It is my Korean fried cauliflower, completely vegan. Got no animal products, plant-based. You cook it in the air fryer, it crisps up like it's been put into the deep fryer, and the sauce that goes on this cauliflower, like literally, it'll knock your socks off. It is so good. I'm doing that recipe on all 3 days because it is so good, and it goes with so many things. And Kathy, you've had that one, haven't you? Remember we had that big spread at home, and that was by far, we were all loving that cauliflower so much. It was funny, we had this full table of food, had this feast, and all of us were going right back to the plant-based cauliflower, going, oh, that was amazing. So I will be doing my Korean fried cauliflower, fried, not fried, because it's done in the air fryer, of course, so no deep fry involved, but just the sauce that goes on it, and then you mix it with fresh coriander and mint, and maybe you can put a little toasted almonds on there if you wanted to as well for that lovely crunch. And it is just one of those dishes that just goes with everything. So you could eat a whole bowl, like you could literally eat a head of cauliflower on your own, because it's that good. You're just like, yep, this is fantastic. I'm just going to eat a whole head of cauliflower. I mean, who does that, right? Yet it is that fantastic. So I'm actually going to buy some cauliflower. I didn't find any on special here. Maybe out of season here in WA. I noticed a few things are a little bit more expensive, produce-wise. But in general, I found the prices to be really reasonable. And just the selection, amazing. Really good selection. When you come to Perth, come to Belmont. Gorgeous mall too, look at it. Just a stunning mall. Stunning mall. Lots and lots of wonderful things everywhere in this mall. And lots of cool shops as well. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off now, guys, because I'm gonna, I need to take all the shopping back. We're gonna do some cooking. Gonna have, have a bit of a gather round and a bit of a get together tonight with some amazing people here in Perth. I cannot wait to meet some of these people I've never met before. We've only chatted online, you know what it's like, your online buddies. So I'm really excited to be here in Perth. Cannot wait to meet the people tonight. Cannot wait to meet the people that are coming tomorrow as well, that are coming to the masterclass. You guys, you know who that was, right? You know who He was going down the elevator behind me, or the escalator behind me. Yeah, we have amazing group of people coming tomorrow for the masterclass, and then on Sunday it is going to be no holds barred. We're going to have a fantastic morning, afternoon at Little Creatures. Hope you guys can make it. Remember, there are still spaces available to come along to that book launch. You get to have your book signed, you get to hang out with us. I'll do a bit of a cooking class as well, and just have a really wonderful time with all of you beautiful people who are supporting us here in WA. So thank you very much for watching. Remember, every Friday we're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing this every single Friday. Q&A Fridays. Get your questions ready. If you haven't already signed up to our private support page, make sure you do. It is Bridget's Healthy Kitchen family. If you've got questions, the audience are there to help you to answer those questions. Anything to do with diet, anything to do with recipes, anything to do with weight loss, diabetes, anything like that. You have got the most amazing group of people who are there to support you through whatever journey you're going through. They are just incredible. Sometimes I just sit back and I just read the answers people come up with. I'm just like, that's amazing. I couldn't have said it better myself. So make sure you join that support page. If you haven't already got my cookbook, morefrombridget.com. If you haven't already got the first cookbook, bridgetscookbook.com. Pretty easy to remember, guys. Love you all. Thank you for joining me today. Signing out from Belmont here in Perth. I'll be seeing you soon anyway, don't you worry. I hope you guys downloaded that new recipe today. Falafel, right? Very seriously healthy, amazing, flavoursome falafel. I shared it this morning on Bridget's Kitchen. Jump on there, download the PDF. It is a keeper. Like seriously, it is a... Oh, there you go, Thomas, if you're still watching. I shared a recipe today. Plant-based falafel, vegan, amazing. For me, I'd rather have that than some other foods most of the time in a lovely gut healing bowl. Delicious. All right, guys, signing off. We'll see you soon. Keep watching out for the photos. It's going to be coming online as well from these amazing weekend we're going to be having. Take care and enjoy your weekend, whatever you are doing, and we'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye-bye.